A prism is a solid object that has two identical or congruent ends called bases and flat sides. The ends, or the bases, are parallel to each other and can assume the shape of any polygon. The shape of the ends, or the bases, give the prism a name, such as a triangular prism. The sides of a prism are all parallelograms. So if we wanted to find the volume of a prism, we're going to multiply the base, this BH, that capital B stands for the area of one of the identical or congruent bases. The height is the distance between the congruent bases. So the prism that we have here is a triangular prism because the identical ends sides that are not parallelograms are triangles. So the base would be a triangle. So capital B would be the area of that triangle. So 1/2 the base of the triangle times the height of the triangle. So if we consider this triangle, if the base is 12, the height forming right angles with the base, in this case, is also 12. So to find the area of the base is 1/2 times 12 times 12, or 72. So the height of the parallelograms, the distance between these triangular bases, well, they're 18 meters apart. So the volume is the area of the base times the height. So 72 times 18 equals 1,296. Now we're in meters. So for volume, it would be cubic meters. Now this next prism could be called a trapezoidal prism because the bases, the sides, the identical ends are trapezoids. They're the sides or the ends that are not parallelograms. So if the base has the shape of a trapezoid, then the capital B in the formula is the area of that trapezoid. So the B1 and B2 in the formula are the sides that are parallel. So it would be the 8 and the 12. The height for a trapezoid is the distance between the two parallel sides. And that height has to form right angles with the base. It does. So to find the capital B, or the area of that trapezoid, it's 1/2 times the height, which is 10, times the sum of the two bases, 8 plus 12. So I get 100. Now the height, that H, it's the distance between those two parallel bases. So H is 24. The volume is the area of the base times the distance between those bases. So 100 times 24 equals 2,400. And we're in inches, so it would be cubic inches. Now, a pyramid is a solid object where the base can be any polygon. The sides of a pyramid are all triangles which meet at a common point called common vertex called the apex of the pyramid. The formula is similar to the formula for a prism, except that it's 1/3 the area of the base, and there's only one base, times the height. The height stands for the height of the pyramid. So the base, in this case, is a triangle. So the capital B in the formula is the area of that triangle. So 1/2 the base times the height. Well, the base and the height have to form right angles. So if the base is 9, then the height, forming right angles with the base, is 15. So it's 1/2 times 9 times 15. So it's 67.5. Now the height is the distance from the apex right down to the base, forming right angles with the base. It's 13. So the formula is 1/3 the area of that base times that height. So it's 1/3 times 67.5 times 13. So get 292.5, and we're in feet, so it'll be cubic feet.